Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into the Couch Media Corp channel again. My name is Andres, and we're back on the blue couch, and we're ready to react to the first little teaser for the Halo series. All right, so we finally get our first little teaser of Halo the series. Man, I feel like this has been in production for like 25 years. It has been years, honestly. I think when they were first working on it, I think it was Showtime that was taking over for it. And that, honestly, I think that was like 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. It might be even longer. But then they had some issues, I think, and then Showtime didn't want to pay for the show, if I'm not mistaken. So they dropped it, and then Paramount picked it up. So who knows what happened in between then in terms of like story and writing, what type of story they had already made from Showtime, and if they changed anything when Paramount picked it up. I don't have Paramount Plus, so I don't know how their originals are. I'm not sure if they're like, high budget or pretty good, so I don't know how they handle their original properties. But Halo is Halo, and I'm always going to be excited for some type of Halo content, because I don't know if you guys remembered, but when Halo 4 came out, they had like this little mini-series, live-action mini-series that was called Forward Unto Dawn, and I love that so much. That little series was amazing. It was so fucking dope. And like, they actually did a really good job with the story, even though it wasn't even centered around Master Chief. It was centered around more of the Marines. But Master Chief didn't make an appearance like towards the end of the series, and that was fucking amazing because he was huge. He was just like how he was in the games, like tall, big ass Spartan that could handle anything, And his entrance is like his big reveal in the series was so damn cool. Like, and the guns look cool. The Covenants look pretty dope when they were chasing down some of the cadets in the locker room. They had the plasma sword and all that shit. Like, damn, that shit was dope. That Forward Unto Dawn stuff, and also the stuff that Neil Blomkamp was doing. Man, that shit was dope. Like those little shorts that he did too as well for I forgot what game that was for, but he was doing some shorts for that, and that was sick too. Like, man, I honestly wish he would have honestly wish they would have given the opportunity to make a Halo movie, man, because Neil Blomkamp is like so good when it comes to sci-fi. And if you don't know who that is, that's the director of District 9, which is one of my favorite sci-fi movies. I've been talking about this with my brother, and like, I wish they would have dropped this earlier. I feel like Halo's not that popular anymore right now, and I think that might hurt the series, but who knows? I mean, Halo is one of the biggest things to ever come out of Microsoft, like one of the biggest games ever, and it was like a big ass craze. So I mean, I'm gonna watch it because it's Halo and it's sci-fi, and sci-fi is like one of my favorite things ever. So it's never too late for me to watch sci-fi, but I feel like in the masses they could have taken advantage of when they were at like the height of their popularity. But hey, yeah, what can you do? Shit happens when you're dealing with like Hollywood and different companies and budgets and all that shit, and not everything always works out the way you want it to be. But finally, we got a little teaser. It looks like it's super short, 28 seconds, so we're not gonna get probably anything out of this. This is probably just gonna be like a little hype engine type thing, like, oh, don't forget about us, Halo's still a thing. They might show Master Chief in his costume or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's take a look at it, man. Let's see what they got cooking up for us. And play. Oh, shit, that's from all the surgeries. Ooh. Oh shit. Damn, that's so. Oh, 2022, nice. Damn, I want a longer trailer. That actually looks really good, honestly. Super, super quick, but man, you can tell just by the quality of the suit that this show is gonna be pretty damn dope, I think. I think so. Got a good feeling. I like the little, I like the scars and everything like that from his augmentation, and like all the stuff that made him the Spartan, like, that he is, like, because they're not just regular people that just you know, that born that way. They're pretty much experiments that that the military cooks up. So that's super dope, man. I can't wait for this. And I don't know too much about the cast right now, honestly. I haven't done too much research when it comes to the cast. But I do know who's playing Master Chief, and he is awesome. Pablo Schreiber, if I'm saying that correctly. I hope I am. He was awesome. He was in Orange is the New Black. That's where I got my first exposure of him. He was dope in that show as Porn Stash. He was a fucking total asshole. And then he was in American Gods, which I really enjoyed that show, by the way. If you haven't checked that out, check American Gods out. That show is pretty damn dope. It's on Showtime right now, actually. So check that out if you haven't, but he was in that as well. So yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna be dope. I wonder how they're gonna handle that, because in the games, I don't think they've ever shown Master Chief his face. They do, you know, show him talking and stuff like that, but I don't think they've ever showed his face. So I wonder how the show's gonna handle that, because you know how Hollywood is. You know, you gotta show the star's face at some point. You know, like you have to show him. So I wonder how that's gonna be, because some of the cool shit about it was the mystery of like who the hell Master Chief was. You know, like I feel like that's kind of a big thing when it comes to his character. But we'll see what happens. But man, this is cool. It's super short, man. Damn. I hope they drop a teaser, like a trailer. I mean, like in the coming days. But man, just by the quality of the suit and kind of by the color of this like little short, I don't know if that's gonna be like the color grading for the show, but I definitely do like the color grading for this little shot. It's dark, has a cinematic tone to it. So yeah, I think that's gonna be dope. I honestly haven't seen anything online in terms of like concept art or like set design or anything like that. This show has been very, very quiet, I think. Or it's probably just me that I haven't done enough research, but I haven't seen anything on this show. They're keeping it really under wraps. So yeah, I mean, that was super short, but definitely reignited my fire for the show, because Halo honestly is one of the coolest things ever, man. And that type of sci-fi is like my favorite. Like just military versus alien, like it's so damn good. That's why like Starship Troopers is like one of my favorite sci-fi movies ever. Like I love it so much. And Halo is like, it's basically the same thing. I'm pretty sure Halo is inspired from that movie too. So I don't know, man. I just want some sick ass sci-fi shit all the time. I've been getting like my super feed on with Dune lately, but hopefully this is another thing that just makes my little sci-fi heart happy, man. But yeah, like always, everybody, appreciate you tuning in. And if you like this video and you stayed this far, thank you. I appreciate that. Consider giving it a thumbs up if you will. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you did subscribe already, consider turning on that notification bell button so that you can be alerted when my videos drop. I would appreciate that. Share the channel with like-minded people and people that are into this type of content. That would mean a lot to me as well. Comment what you thought about the little teaser. I know it was like 20 seconds, 28 seconds. I know it was short as hell, but like, what do you think? Just by looking at this and the costume design, what are you guys thinking? How you feeling about it? Are you excited? Are you gonna pass on it? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below, and we could talk all things Halo. But yeah, like always, everybody, I appreciate you tuning in. And like I always say, until we meet again on the next video, peace.